Without using a calculator, find all the value of x for x is greater than or equal to 0 degree and less than or equal to 360 degree, which satisfy each of the following trigonometric equation. Okay, so first I'm going to show you how do we use calculator to help us to solve this question first, and then second method I'm going to show you how do we solve this question without using a calculator as requested by the question without using a calculator. Okay, now let's look at part A. Secant x is equal to negative cosecant 80 degree. Okay, let's use calculator first. Now, so secant, I just copy first. So the negative sign just copy. So cosecant is equal to 1 over sine. Okay, now just press your calculator for this one. Negative 1 over sine of sine is over here 80 degree. Okay, now let me just round off into 4 decimal places. Negative 1.0154, negative 1.0154. Okay, for the left hand side I just copy first. So this secant is actually 1 over cosine, right? Negative 1.0154. So this bring it up. 1 is equal to negative 1.0154 times cosine of x, and this one I bring it down over here. Actually, you can exchange their places. This one go up, this one go down. So I write like this for you, let you see it clearer. Okay, so next going to move this one down. Negative 1.0154, 1 over negative 1.0154 is equal to cosine x. So let me press the calculator for this whole thing. Negative 1 over 1.0154. Okay, so let me draw off it to 4 decimal places. Negative 0.9848. Okay, let me continue doing it here. Cosine x is equal to. Now, I'm going to find the reference angle first. So when we find the reference angle, we ignore the negative sign. Even though we see a negative sign, we just ignore it. So let cosine alpha is equal to 0.9848. Ignore the negative sign first. Okay. Now alpha is equal to cosine inverse of 0.9848. Okay, so let's press our calculator. Cosine. This is cosine inverse of 0.9848. Okay, it's equal to 10 degree. So this is a corresponding reference angle. Now, once we have the reference angle, let me go back to this. Go back to this. Oh, sorry. Yes, this one. Now you will notice that there is a negative sign, right? So according to the rules ASTC, so we know that if the cosine having a negative sign, we know that it will be in the second quadrant or the third quadrant, right? So for second quadrant, the angle is over here. And where's the 10 degree? Where's the reference angle? The reference angle is over here. This is a 10 degree. Okay. Now, beside on the second quadrant, it can be in the third quadrant as well, right? Third quadrant. Go down here. And where's the 10 degree? 10 degrees over here. Now we can find the value of x. Okay, let me write over here. So x is equal to 180 degree minus 10, which is equal to 170 degree, or 180 degree plus 10, which is equal to 190 degree. Okay, so this is the way how do we use calculator to help to solve this type of question. But the question is asking us without using a calculator. So let me show you if we do not use calculator to find the corresponding reference angle. So how do we solve this type of question? Okay, so we need to use the relationship between this to help us to solve this question without using a calculator. So remember sine and cosine one group and tangent, cotangent one group, secant, cosecant one group. Okay, now, so what does this mean? Let me explain a little bit about this one. So sine, let's say sine 40 degree is actually equal to cosine 90 degree minus 40 degree. So it's equal to cosine 50 degree. So you can press your calculator, try and see. So sine 40 degree is equal to this, 0.6428. So how about cosine 50 degree? Cosine 50 degree, 6428. Exactly the same thing, right? Okay, so here I'm going to use this relationship to help you to solve this question. Okay, now let's look at part A. Secant x is equal to negative cosecant 80 degree. Okay, so secant, cosecant one group, remember? Secant, cosecant, tangent, cotangent, sine, and cos. Okay. So here I'm going to change it, change the secant. So it becomes 90 degree minus 80 degree. Okay, now, so this is secant 10 degree. Okay, so cosecant is equal to 1 over cos. This is negative 1 over cos as well. So let me do cross multiplication. So cosine x is equal to negative cosine 10 degree times this. It will be negative cosine 10 degree. Okay, so now here actually I know the reference angle. The reference angle is actually 10 degree, right? But we see a negative sign, as I told just now, according to the ASTC rules. ASTC, we know that the reference the angle will be in the second quadrant or third quadrant. And where's the reference angle? The reference angle is over here. This is 10 degree, so 180 degree minus 10. And the reference angle is over here, 180 degree plus 10. So x is equal to 170 degree from here, 180 degree minus 10, and 190 degree. 180 degree plus 10. So this is the way how we get the answer without using our calculator. Okay, now let's try part B. Sine 2x is equal to cosine 40 degree. Now you notice that different. This is sine, this is cosine. So I'm going to use this relationship to help me change both become the same. So sine 2x is equal to, okay, cosine, I can change the sign, right? Remember what I told you just now? Sine, cosine one group, sine, cosine, tangent, cotangent, secant, cosecant. Okay, now cosine is equal to sine 90 degree minus 40 degree. $50 degree. Now I know the reference angle is actually 50 degree, but you have to be more careful here. This is 2x and this is x. So how do I, now you look at this one. X is from 0 degree to 360 degree. So how about if we change the 2x with times 2, right? So we have to do the same thing for here and here. So it will become 0 times 2, 0, 0, and this will become 720 degree. Okay, this is a new range. This is a range for 2x. Okay, so 50 degree is the reference angle according to the rules ASTC. And now you know that the sign here is positive, right? So ASTC, ASTC. So it can be in the first quadrant or positive, the 50 degrees over here, or the second quadrant, sine positive. Where's the 50 degree? 50 degree is over here. Okay, now So 2x is equal to 50 degree, or 180 degree minus 50 degree. So it will be equal to 130 degree. But we cannot stop here because now we're talking about 2x, not x. 2x is from 0 degree to 720 degree. That means we can go one more round. So we take 50 degree plus 360 degree. So it will be 410 degree. And this 130 plus 360 degree. One more round. Okay, so this is 2x, but the question is asking you to find x, right? So what I'm going to do next is to divide all this number by 2. So this we will get 25 degree, and this we will get 65 degree. Okay, this 490 divided by 2. Okay, let me check my answer. Is that correct? Okay, correct. So this is a way how we solve this type of question without using calculator. Now let's try part C. Tangent x is equal to negative cotangent 66 degree. So this is tangent, this is cotangent difference. So I'm going to change it to become the same. The negative sign, just copy. Cotangent and tangent one group. Still remember? Cotangent, cotangent, tangent. So now I change to tangent. So it will become 90 degree minus 66 degree. Okay, so from here I know that the reference angle is actually 24 degree. But you see a negative sign, right? Tangent of x, you will get a negative value. So according to the ASTC rules again, ASTC, we know that it is this angle x is in the second quadrant or the fourth quadrant. Second quadrant or the fourth quadrant. Okay, and where's the 24 degree? 24 degree is over here, reference angle, and over here. Okay, now x is equal to, let me use my calculator to help me to solve, to find this answer. 180 degree minus 24, you will get 156. Okay, let me write over here, 180 degree minus 24 degree, and so this is equal to 156 degree. And then one is 360 degree minus 24. You will get 336. Okay, this is 336 degree. So this is the answer for part C. Let me show you one more, part E. Cosecant x is equal to secant 36 degree. So you notice that this is cosecant, this is secant, different. So I'm going to use this relationship to help me to change it become the same. Cosecant x, so secant I change it to cosecant, and it will become 90 degree minus 36 degree. Do you have a negative? Okay, no negative. Okay, now I know that the reference angle is 54 degree, and you will notice that this is positive sign. You don't see any sign here mean positive. So cosecant of x will give us positive value. So according to the rules ASTC, so cosecant is actually 1 over sine, so it will follow the rules for sine. If sine positive, it will be positive. Okay, so this is positive. It will be over here. Oh, over here, second quadrant, and the 54 degree is over here. Or the first quadrant. 54 degree is over here. Okay, so from here we know that x is equal to 54 degree or 180 degree minus 54 degree, which is this one. So this one we just copy 54 degree, and this is 6. Okay, so this is the answer for part E. So for part D and F, you can try to solve using the same method. So these are the answer. So you can try it on your own and compare with the answers here. Okay, that's all for this video. See you in the next video. Bye bye.